Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the last episode of the Spirit Bonds session. So we have three more characters that we need to go through, which is Ari, Yasuo, and Kindred. Special story is that we need to talk to that's the I don't remember what it's called. Golden Fleece. No, that's from fucking Percy Jackson. It's okay. You know what? Never mind. This is the changed form of Ari. I'm not too sure why it shows this, because we didn't actually get all the spirit petals, so we don't get to see this version of Ari. But it's okay. I'm sorry that I couldn't feel my job as the content creator. But maybe you guys maybe if you guys had recorded this, I could react to it. But I don't know. I'm sorry. Regardless, we will go through everyone else. We will start with the person that I mentioned that I'm going gay for. I might go gay for Yasuo. You awaken to the sound of Yasuo playing his flute. Do you have a good night's sleep? How long was I out? Did the forest get less purple? Yes, it did. I carry you to the Kanmei woods. Kanmei, that word is so familiar. I think I know that word from somewhere. I'm not too sure where. Oh well, they have their own risks, but little forgetfulness is better than having our heads clawed off. It'll take us some time to get out of the woods proper. We should start moving in that direction. You're not sure? How can you be not sure? If you take me somewhere spooky, to some spooky forest again, I may have gotten in the wrong direction. Remember how I told you never to wander? It wasn't an idle suggestion. It's an advice I would. It's advice I wish I would take. You stupid handsome jerk. Hey, I'm not a jerk. You know, these woods were once a verdant forest in the mortal world. What, you think only human spirits end up here? Animals, plants, concepts? The spirit realm accepts anything with a soul. Forest is no different. But if you look around, you may notice those spirits have been lost to obsession and madness. They're everywhere. You see them if you look closely. Unless, of course, they've been destroyed, in which case, well... Sorry, I need to get into a tone. No. This is not how Yasuo speaks. Yasuo speaks in proud tone, and just slow down. What I did was a little bit rushed. I shall continue. Well, they'll show up again someday. Some other form. Is that what demons do? Destroy spirits? Well, yes. No. Demons feast on negative emotions, the most powerful feed. They're the basis. Most can be destroyed, though it isn't exactly easy. Some, not so much. I'm sure you're familiar with the poem "And Great King." No? Well, it was more popular in my time. There are other spirits as well, beautiful and strange things. Some were once mortal, others timeless. Most should be avoided. Here we are, friend. Follow the road from here and try not to wander too far. What's at the end of the road? Hard to say. For some, it's peace and contentment. For a life well lived. For a mortal like yourself, it could be a way back home. Only those that have reached the end know for certain. Haven't you traveled this path before? Why did you venture off the path? Don't you find out what's at the end? Why did you venture off the path? When I first arrived in this world, I saw the path laid out before me. Followed the fox. But midway through my journey, I thought, even now, the memory fades like ink in the rain, but I thought I saw my brother, guided by the lantern light. It was just a glimpse, and then he was gone. I know it was Yone. And yet, I continue on. Reached the end of the road, but the end of my road was its beginning. My road goes on forever. I've been looking for Yone ever since. He was my brother, and as I struck him down, all I could see was the boy he used to be, and never even felt the blow that sent me here. Yone was quite disciplined with the blade after all. Those were our final acts in life. Cutting each other down in the center of a war of our own making. Perhaps Yone was right, when we were destined to speak only through clashing steel. Clashing steel, I've heard of those words before. The poem on the stone. Then we'll retrace your steps and find our way back. No complaining, this was your idea. I just hope we're not too late. This is superbly interesting because on this video, we met Yone, and we had Yone write a poem on the stone. So is this the same stone that we, or is this the same poem on the that Yone left for Yasuo to read? So it is very interesting, superbly interesting. It very well could have been, but I don't want to say for sure. I'm always uncertain about the things I bring out of my mouth, but the possibility is very, very high. Now, continue on. You and Yasuo stand before a stone pillar with a poem carved on it, sir. Yes, it is brothers. Turn to blade. Speak only clashing steel. Hearts bound and silenced. Pierced. Run through they bleed. Perishing by others' hand. Truths left unspoken. Mournful winds sweep through. Carrying from better times echoes of flute song. Simple melody, sweet notes, traversing death's veil. Conjures what once was before mortal wars, before pride, duty, honor. Two brothers. And that was enough. Brother? Yes. I recognize the spirit of his words, and the deep sorrow that carved them in stone. If we had traded swords for quill and flute, we wouldn't have perished by others' hand. I spent years searching for him in this world, rehearsing what I would say. But in all those moments, all those reunions conjured in my mind, never imagined what he would say. Yone, sounds like your brother has forgiven you. It looks like your brother would like to speak to you. You need to find him, tell him how you feel. No sex. These are brothers. Okay, no sexual healing. I was about to say sexual healing, but no such thing. Anyways, I would say this. It sounds like your brother has forgiven you. All these years, I believe redemption could be found through the blade. But Yone's words have done what slaying countless horrors could not. You have lifted a weight from my heart. I don't know if I deserve his forgiveness, but I can honor the words written in his poem. And one day, I will find him. This world is finite, yet boundless. There are many strange corners yet to explore. I imagine Yone would roam the most treacherous regions. He may not be a fox shepherding wayward souls, but he will seek up those in need. I wonder where I'll begin. You're not leaving me here, are you? Of course not. What kind of friend would I be to leave you behind? A bad one. That's what kind. Come, let me take you back to the very beginning. I love the sound of the waves. Don't you? Thank you for all you've done. Before you leave, I want you to know I appreciate our time together. Traveling alone has left me, well, wanting for companionship. And you are a fellow wanderer, an extraordinary companion. Kiss me, vagabond blade man. I don't even know what that means. Not kidding, I actually don't know what that means. I'm very old. And now, follow the wind. Try not to venture off the path. Or do, suppose. The path before us might never take us where we want to go after all. This time, make your own. I'm sure you'll find your way regardless. You seem to have a knack for it. Maybe you can play your flute one more time? Of course, my friend. And if we were to meet again, May you have a wonderful life. We slowly crest upon the shore as you wonder what lies on the other side of the sea. And that is it for Yone. Not Yone, holy shit, Yasuo. Yone didn't release until the half of the event, so people could have easily pushed through and found out about, the poem first. And when they read what Yone, and then when they go through talk with Yone, they would realize, oh my god, we actually do participate in making Yone write this story. So it's pretty cool. Nothing more I can say. Like, Riot is just doing too well at their damn job at telling stories. So right now, we shall move forward. Ari. You join Ari alongside a beautiful lantern-lit river that leads to Thresh's Lake. Hello, stranger. Thanks for meeting me here. I can already feel some of my strength returning. That's because of you. From the bottom of my heart, you need all my power to defeat Thresh. You don't look too confident. Oh, is that easy to tell? This is Thresh's temple. He reigns from here as the Lord of all spirits, which he considers his children. He'll be at height of his power, maybe even more so. It is strange, for us spirits, there's no end, or even beginning. We always were and always will be. But if that's the case, why am I so filled with anticipation? Ever since I led you to the forest, it seems that I'm feeling more and more... That can't be right. I've never had to do this before. My role is to play one part of a larger game. Being a hero doesn't suit me, does it? We'll beat him. We'll beat him. Together. Really, stranger? Yeah. I'll be relying on you then. Don't let me down. Before we face Thresh, a word of warning. He is not what he appears. I don't have the full range of my powers yet either. You have the advantage. Isn't it exciting? The spirit realm, the mortal world, an obsessed king. I bet things like this won't happen very often where you're from. What am I saying? We'd have to lose for anything bad to happen. You ready, stranger? Once we go in, there's no turning back. Let's do this. Then let the chase begin. Well, this is a surprise. My extended family. I couldn't ask for more. But you're not here by your lonesome, are you? No, of course not. Come out, little fox. Know you're near. I sense you're worried about those poor spirits. They're so lost and without anyone to guide them home. Someone had to step in. Truly, I'm doing them all a service. Wouldn't you agree? Yes, father. Don't listen to him. Of course you agree. Why not abandon your silly little game? Could watch you over as well if you wish. Oh no, he's hot.
Don't be intimidated, Squidward. Try to imagine him in his underwear. Oh no, he's hot!
Thankfully, I don't care about him being a demon hot guy. Ari, leave them alone. Or I'll end the chase right now. My, spirit of salvation. Seems you are very low opinion of me. I was simply standing in while you were away. Now that you've reclaimed your true self, I'll of course return to my ordained duties. Not so fast, Thresh. The spirits you led astray, I want them freed. Now. Very well. But this game has must abide by. Spirits will be free, but each must find their way home. And when they become lost, I will be there for them. As I will. Excellent. Then our business here is concluded. Be on my way. You make yourselves at home. Bet that's over. This power though. How was I able to reclaim it? Was it you? I need to think for a while. And there are spirits that need my attention. Meet me soon, alright? I have a feeling that we'll have a lot to talk about. Does she go white in the game? That's a peculiar situation. You approach quietly as Ari finishes up a conversation with another spirit. Oh, this is it. Yes. This is the end of our journey, little wanderer. You can finally rest. I remember being sick for a long time, but it's all starting to fade. My family, will they come visit me? One day, maybe. But that will be their choice to make. For now, be free. Nothing can hurt you anymore. Ah, thank you, kind fox. Ah, I almost forgot. Much better. It feels good to be myself again. Get on my level. Get on my level. Oh, look at this one. Still up for a game then. I thought with all the excitement we've had, you want a break from the action. But I guess I was mistaken. We can play chase if you want, but I always win. And if you lose, I'll kill you. I'm joking. Calm down. Spirits rely on me, so I need to access my full power. You help restore that. But restore me. That's not something I expect from a mortal. Especially a mortal who didn't come here on purpose. Oh. Is that a surprise? Is it a big revelation? You're not supposed to be here yet, stranger. I found out that you were away. Not that I mind, of course. Do you know where we are right now? Some place with the word spirit in it? Ooh, close. This is a special place where spirits go to feel at ease after a nice, long life. It's also where they first arrived, just like you once did. What I'm saying is, stranger, is that I feel at ease around you, not just because you help restore balance to the spirit realm. You've helped me, and you've helped a lot of people cross over into a pleasant afterlife. They'll never know you did it, but I will. No one's ever helped me like that before. Isn't that interesting, stranger? I should stop calling you stranger, shouldn't I? What do you prefer? Friend? Aren't we more than friends? Glad you. Oh no! Spirit petals! Why did I get you all? Because Valorant. I wish you could stay here with me, but that's not in the cards. No, you have to go back. Otherwise, you mess up the balance, and we'll have to face Thresh all over again. Not doing this for fun, you know. Some of us have jobs. But it's been wonderful getting to know you. When the time comes, hopefully not too soon, I'll be the one to shepherd you. Home being here, of course, with me. And thousands of other spirits in the afterlife, but who's counting? For now, though, we need you back on the mortal realm. Not sure how to do it quite yet, but I'm not a quitter. Plus, I'm at my full power again. I'm sure I can think of something. Ah, almost forgot. I have a little something for you. You can take this bag with you to mortal world. Think of it as a token of our time together. And maybe as a token of... I'll be waiting. You're a strange one. Strange. I mean friend. One day, you have to tell me your name. But for now, I suppose friend will do. Luckily, we have a lot of time to get to know each other. After you've died, of course. Peacefully, I hope. Well, I should be on my way. Spirits to shepherd, big riddles to espouse. All that good spirit fox stuff. It's nice getting to know you, friend. Don't be a stranger. Harry kisses you gently on the cheek. That feels really good. You can hear Ari giggling as her voice trails into... Now that concludes Ari's part. We do see Ari again. So this is her full power. So I don't know if in game she changes her form. It'd be pretty... Okay, maybe this is a chroma. I think this is a chroma. So, okay, it's okay. We don't need to look at that anymore. So last one in the entire story would be Kindred. And Kindred is actually one of... No, not one of... my favorite story and my favorite skin line in this, in the entire thing. So yeah, let's go. The wolf approaches with the stealth with all the stuff he can master. Spot him easily. Hello, human. Hello, human. Wolf has come to help you. Yes, he has. Are we better at helping than hiding? Funny. Wolf will remember that. Lamb cannot be here. It is not the place for her. It is violent land with many dark emotions. Wolf once chased every soul that called this place home. Lamb does not need to see. I don't know. Lamb seems pretty smart. Lamb believes death is kindness, but it is not always kind. The world is more than sick and the old passing away peacefully in their beds. Wolf chases the rest. The violent, the warriors, all struggle against fate. Wolf will devour each kind and Lamb should not see. You search for our memories. Wolf does not know what they hold. But Wolf knows Lamb seek the human out. You mean something to her. So you mean something to Wolf. What will the human find in Wolf wonders? What will you uncover? I can do that growling voice. My throat is actually dying, but let's proceed. Wolf will help you. Wolf will see what you have learned from Lamb. Okay, so what do memories look like? Why does this feel extremely ominous? You are a lot more eloquent than before. It's true. Apart, Wolf is lonesome. But dangerous? Complicated? Wolf does not know the word. No, he does not. At Lamb's side, he will become the docile spirits you knew once more. Do not be afraid of Wolf. Wolf senses something. As though humans sense it too. Close your eyes and listen carefully. What does the wolf eat? What do you smell? Do not rush it. Wolf will be very patient. Close your eyes, listening to the faintest sound. In the distance you hear low crunch of footsteps. The howl of the wind. You smell dirt and graves. You hear people being curses. There's a flash of steel and then... Look! This... I don't know which to pick. This is superly interesting. I'm going with a grey coat. A grey coat, yes. Let Wolf smells. The smell of soil and stone. Wolf knows the smells. They are the scents of a tragic death. I smelled them before, but... where? Wolf has found our memories. The human has found our memories. I'm sorry. Wolf wonders now what the human will do with them. Yes, he does. Return these memories to Lamb and she will have what she desires. But she may never be the same. Can humans' conscience accept that? Wolf is unsure. Can't be trusted with this decision. Consider well of Wolf's words. Lamb wants to live in bliss. Let her this knowledge will see her endless childhood conclude. Perhaps that is for the best. Perhaps this is not. Cannot say. Wolf hopes you make the right decision. You will stand by no matter what. Human is Wolf's friend. For Wolf and for Lamb. This is the most important thing. To always have a friend. You take the object and head back to Lamb. Whew. Again, that tone is very tiring. But God, this is so weird. I mean, I'm getting lost. I know that all I know about Kindred is the Lamb and the Wolf. Lamb delivers death, and Wolf goes for the chase for those who want away from him or from death. So yeah, at the end of the day, I legit just find this one in particular superbly interesting. But we'll have to go for the last episode. Usually they explain it all at the end. So let's go. The wolf stalks. So the wolf stalks alongside you as you make your way back to the girl. As you draw closer, his grins trudging transform into playful bounding. Wolf, there you are. And you too. Lamb. Lamb. Wolf is so happy to see you. Wolf missed Lamb very much, he did. I'm happy to see you too, Wolf. Did you too find my memories? I found this. Is it yours? Yes, that's it. I recognize it anywhere. Hey, this is... Lamb? I think this belonged to someone. Someone really important. Had black hair, sad eyes, long grey coat. He was lonely. Why was he so lonely? He met everyone in the whole world, but... Damn! Didn't want to meet him? All he ever wanted was a friend, but could never have one. Not for a thousand years. They all left him in the end. The rest hated him for it. Because they thought them all away. Wolf. Was he? The Grey Man. Grey Man? It is now Wolf's turn to tell Lamb her story. But he will only tell the story once, so Lamb must listen very closely. Long ago, in a faraway land, there was a lonely man with dark hair. It's called the Grey Man. And he was the spirit of death. He wanted the world seen by all only once, but hated for what he was. Each night he would sleep, hoping the next day would not come yet. Then he would wake, for he was unable to end his great sadness. This is incredibly... Wait, was this person? I think so, yes. He was so lonely and so sad. And one day he cut himself right down the middle. He didn't want to be there anymore. I don't quite remember. Been alive for so long, But once he did not end. Sorry, but he did not end, did he, Lamb? No, he didn't end at all. The end made us. Oh, she took off her mask. I didn't realize that. Okay. I didn't realize she took off a mask. You were a person this whole time? Well, I couldn't just let you see us right away. It's my face, after all. Respect my autonomy. When the Grey Man split in two, he did die in a way. He's gone. He's never coming back. But when he died, he left his two halves behind. He's in death and struggled. That's the sound wolves make. Wow, can't believe we forgot about who we used to be. Maybe he wanted it that way. Wolf does not know. That's true. He gave us friends for life, so we'd never be alone the way he was. Wolf is sad, but also he is happy. Wolf is confused, yes he is. That might be as good as we ever get, Wolf. Grey Man is gone, but have each other. We are each a part of him, where we came from. So in a way, he's still with us. He can't be sad anymore because we have each other. Wolf sees the logic underlying that conclusion. Wolf believes the Grey Man would be very happy to see us now. Yeah, I bet he would. So, funny human. Oh, now what? If I have to die to come back to life, you're not gonna say you're actually 5,000 years old, are you? Oh God, that expression. I love that expression. It's creepy and lovely at the same time. I can't tell if it's menacing or genuine, you know? If I have to die to come back to life. What? Hey, don't put words in my mouth. I'll have you know I'm one half of the eternal spirit of death. Yeah, eat it, human. Human who helped us grapple with our mysterious origins. I wanted to say thanks. I don't know what I was expecting, but it's really nice. Wherever the gray man is, I bet he's happy. I still can't find your body, but give me time and I'll try and make this all up to you. Wolf will do his part too, human. It's good to know that it's good to know where we came from and that we're here for a reason. Someone gave up everything for us to be able to have each other. And knowing that is a lot better than the Grievan's memory you've gotten. You're a good friend. Not as good as Wolf. And as your friend, the human is more like a C+. Oh, we have to go, but we won't forget what you've done for us. When you die, Wolf will make sure... when you die, Wolf will make sure to eat you gently. You know, nibble between friends. Wolf? Wolf is kidding. No special treatment. Don't mind him. He's just hungry. Wolf is always hungry. Yes, he is. Can he have a snack? Wolf? No. You literally just ate. But Lamb... Two play fight until they vanish completely. They make an oddly perfect pair. You think for a moment. You hear the sound of lonely footsteps against the wind. Until they too fade away. And that is the end of Kindred's story. Now, before I show you what she reacted to when I gave her the spirit pedal, that is super interesting. I've always thought the story of Kindred is superbly beautiful, where there's two halves of death. The harsh death, where you cannot accept it and you will try to run away from it, and the peaceful death where you accept it coming. Both are, I mean, the way they put it in Kindred's story is so beautiful. And like, I really love the story of Kindred. Too bad I don't play her as often, but just Kindred's story, I think it's one of the most beautifully written story in the Legends of Runeterra universe. And this Grey Man thing, it explores how death works in Runeterra a little bit further, and it brings out an interesting thing, where they mention when he was alone, they hated him, because when he appears, it's not a good news. So it's super sad to meet him in face to face. And the super awkward thing is we've seen this type of story before, and it comes from Fairy Tail. So for those of you who don't know what Fairy Tail is, how could you? It's an anime. It's a manga series that turned into anime, and it recently just ended with their final season. And their main protagonist, or not, antagonist, is this guy. I believe it's called Zareth or whatever. I don't remember what it's called. But basically, long story short, he is a person who has lived, who cannot die, and everything that he will die. And this is super similar to Grey Man's story. He knows everyone, but everyone he met dies in face. So it's something that is superbly annoying. And I'm not gonna talk about the what happens to Zed in the end, but for the Grey Man, in the end, he chose to cut himself up in half, to have the two ways of death split up, so people can accept death, or at least, so when death advances on person dying, they won't feel so panicked. They will see a little girl and a wolf, and then they get to choose. Well, not really. They get to choose. Oh yeah, they get to choose if they want to run away from death or accept it. And Kindred will dare to deal. Oh sorry, Lamb will deal the final blow if a final and clean blow if the person chooses death by peacefully. If they choose to run away, Wolf will chase them down and it's really beautiful this way. And because another thing is when you think we go back to how people treat death in Legends in Runeterra, different places treat death differently. So in Ionia, they believe in the kindred, the lamb and the wolf, and in Demacia, they accept. Actually, I don't know about Demacia. But there is a region where they accept only they only worship the lamb. And in Noxus, this one is confirmed. And in Noxus, they worship the wolf because they are very warlike person, and they want to hunt down and stuff like that. So that's part of why I think Kindred is one of the most beautiful written story or character in Runeterra. But yeah, so final thing for Kindred would be the pedal. I gave her a pedal as soon as I got it. So we came back. Oh, hi there, human. You come to play hide and seek again? Look, wham. Wham. Look, lamb. The human brings a spirit battle. Oh, wow. I guess we'll have to give you a double reward now. I'm sure the spirit of death can cook up something. Thanks, human. And the final part. You stand before a shimmering golden tree. Hello again, since you found your way. What is this? During the Spirit Blossom Festival, this place allows souls to return to the world. Briefly, of course, can't have spirits wandering up around there. There will be, well, degrees of normal ending. Go home? That's right. I'll help you along, of course. It's part of my job. There we go. Ready to send you up, up, up to the mortal layer. Have fun in the spirit realm? You almost messed up a lot of stuff being here. Oh. Mortals running around the afterlife, talking to spirits, kissing demons. What's next? Some sort of half demon, half spirit swordsman? That is a straight reference to Yone because he is half demon, and Yasuo because he's half spirit. Or the spirit blossom. I'm kidding, that would never happen. You can never come back. Don't you worry, you'll be back here soon enough. Or, you know, relatively soon. They're trying to sound ominous or anything, but you'll die. Everybody dies. And then you'll be back here. Fun, right? Hey, wait a minute. I think someone's here to see you off. As if you must have made a real... God. This hurts me so much because I have 5 spirit petals. I wish I could have given it to Ari and Riven, but it is what it is. We lost our opportunity. So, don't worry. We'll all see each other again, but not for a long time. So make sure these last words count. You hear someone coming? Oh, it's your time. Do you remember how we used the door? I can show you if you like. Wolf uses the door often. His scent is all over it. Well, maybe we shouldn't show you, seeing as it's your turn. You might break it out. So you might try to break out in a couple of 100 years. The human is unpredictable. Wolf appreciates their wild spirit. But they will always return here. Wolf knows. Yes, he does. Well, how do you feel? Scared? No. You told me it's safe. It should be. I haven't done this before. But if something goes wrong, Wolf and I will be here to help. Wolf has no knowledge of reverse soul migration. Lamb is overly optimistic. No matter what happens, I'll find you in the end, and I'll hold your hand. And when it's your time, we'll come back through this door. Or Wolf will devour you. Choice. Wolf? Fine. Wolf will devour you, gent. Wolf will nibble you into oblivion. That's so cute. That might be the best we can get. Well, bye, human. Bye, human. You hear someone coming? Greetings, human. My name is Lilia. Perhaps you remember me. Met before? And you saved my forest? And changed my life? And we're naked the whole time? I saw all your bits. You like them? You like this? You like this? Okay, I've been told that I can't do that anymore because it takes too much editing, and I'm not the one who edits this videos. So hey, I know. Sorry, I guess. Was for the content. You can't argue with that. Editing for the content. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, she just agreed that getting naked is content. Okay. Alright. Back to this. You probably don't remember. You don't have to. It was all a dream after all. It's a dream within a dream. Dream section. I'm not still naked, am I? Oh, good. I was afraid you'd forget. Dreams are where we blossom after all. They're where we feel so strongly. It becomes magic. And we no longer have to obey the rules of the world. Or even the spirit realm. Until we wake up and forget we cast a spell. That's what you showed me, human. That's why I say hello again. But I'll never say farewell. You'll always be with me when I close my eyes. Like the people in my forest. Though they passed on. And if maybe, possibly, perhaps you ever need. Take all the things you need. Your dream. You summon me. And I'll be there. Even if you don't see me. Please remember me. Please remember our time together. Soon, truly wake up. Then, for a moment, under the brilliant light of the spirit tree. Well, that about wraps it up. Did you enjoy your time in the spirit realm? Because there's no coming back. I'm joking, of course. There's absolutely coming back because you die. Oh, don't make that face. Everybody dies. Mostly everybody, barring a couple exceptions. But for now, it's about time to send you back. Now, human, the moment has finally come. Before the festival ends, your time here with us will conclude. Do you have any last words? Now is your final opportunity, for you may not get this chance again. I smooched the ghost. I love it. I have no regrets. And with those words, I return you to the world of the living. Return, human. Return. You're back. That all a dream? Seems so real. There's something in your pockets. Pull out the many tokens of your time with the spirits. Then you quickly tuck them away before returning to the festival. It seems almost no time has passed at all. And though no one may ever believe, these trinkets will always be the measures of your spirit bonds. Whew. And that about does it. God, I really find this all beautiful. And again, why didn't I farm more about the spirit petals? It is what it is, and as it should. Thank you all so much for following me on this journey in the spirit realm. I will be back, or back for something else, of course, but this has been fun. Talking about the different emotions that people have to go through. Death is the spirit of obsession, the spirit of regret, spirit of patient, trickster, vengeful. There's just so much emotions being explored throughout this entire journey. Just really love it, and it gave me quite a bit of chances to talk about certain things that it's usually very hard to admit. But yeah, this spirit bonds thing, this spirit bonds event, spirit blossom event is I'm gonna be straightforward here. I have gone full simp for Riot Games now. Everything that they have produced like lately is just so wonderful. Their story, their marketing, their releases, everything is just so well done by them. Riot Games was the first to innovate esports, and now they're innovating the game. It's just so interesting to see what Riot has done and what Riot has given us, and they have continued to give us more and more and more and more throughout so many years. I don't think that Riot games would last, 100 years, even maybe 50, but they sure as hell made quite a bit of difference in the past 10 years. So that's about it. That's where we'll be stopping for today. Thank you guys so much for watching. There'll be more videos of different kinds in the future, and if Riot ever releases another dating simulator, you'll be expecting something from me. So until then, thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.